What is up, everyone? My name is Derick Fisher, here with my social produce, and today I'm going to be covering the DualFisheye plugin, how to use it, system requirements, and where we can incorporate it in our editing workflow. All right, so I see a lot of questions online about the DualFisheye plugin, what it does, should I use it, should I not use it? Now, before I used it, and just as I was getting started using the DualFisheye plugin, I was really on the fence, weighing out the pros and the cons. I didn't like it, I liked it, back and forth, back and forth. Today I'm going to be talking about exactly what it is and if we should be using it. All right, so the DualFisheye plugin is a plugin you can get on your Ricoh Theta Z1 camera. You can download it right off their website. Now, what this plugin allows you to do is take a whole series of bracketed HDR DNG photos, and the plugin, once it's running, it will stack all of the photos in camera, saving you some time in post-production. So normally, if you're using the Theta app, we're talking about Ricoh cameras today, if you're using the Theta app, what you would have to do is manually set each bracketed photo, take it over into Lightroom or your software of choice, stack the photos, creating an HDR photo. Now with the DualFisheye plugin, you just click of a button, and it's going to stack everything, take those 5 to 9 images, stack them all right into one DNG file, ready for you to edit in post. Now, a third party did release a remote for the DualFisheye plugin. Now, many questions come up regarding this. Yes, you do need to install the app on an Android. It is only available in the Google Play Store, so this app will not work for iPhones or Apple products. Now, this doesn't mean you can't use the DualFisheye plugin. You just won't have a wireless remote. So you can set it to a timer, take the photos, and run away. But if you have an Android, you'll be able to take the photos remotely, so no need to scurry away. On the app, you can also adjust aperture. You can adjust how many photos are taken, and if you want JPEG, HDR, whichever format you would like. A couple downsides to the DualFisheye plugin remote app: there is no on-screen display, so you really don't know what photo you're taking. There's no histogram. You can't see it live on your phone. That could be it was a downside for me. It did turn me off a little bit, but being on site, being able to save all that time from having to adjust each bracketed photo, it does, in my opinion, outweigh doing it manually. All right, for system requirements, now you do need the Z1, which will allow you to enable plugins. So to install the DualFisheye plugin, we're gonna head over to the plugin store at theta360.com. The URL will be down below. You're gonna wanna scroll down to partner plugins and find the DualFisheye plugin by Hirota 41D. So you're going to install this plugin, and then you'll pull up your Theta app and then import the plugin into your camera. I believe you can hold 3 plugins in the Z1 at a time. So once we have the DualFisheye plugin, we will continue on how to set it up. All right, so to access the DualFisheye plugin, what you're gonna wanna do is hold down the mode button, which brings up the plugin menu. There you can see all the plugins that you have installed. You're going to want to scroll over to your DualFisheye plugin and click the shutter button. With that, your DualFisheye plugin is enabled and ready to go. Now, if we're just using the in-camera controls, you can go down to the function button and switch between JPEG and DNG. Going back up to the mode button, you can filter through bracketed, burst, or HDR DNG modes. And then once you are in a bracketed mode, you can then go to the Wi-Fi Bluetooth button and filter through how many bracketed shots you will like to take from 3, 5, 7, and 9. Now, if you are using the DualFisheye plugin remote app from the Google Play Store, you can adjust all of this in-app, so no need to adjust in camera. All right, so incorporating the DualFisheye plugin into our workflow, you're going to take your photos on site just as usual. You're going to import them into Lightroom Classic. And also what you're going to want to do is download the Ricoh Theta Stitcher app. I know I do have a couple videos on this, on how to install it on Mac and PC if you want to go check those out. But once you get those into Lightroom, you're going to want to do a quick couple basic edits. Then you'll have two different circles for the DualFisheye plugin. They're separate. When you import them with the Stitcher app, you will stitch them into an equilateral photo, which then you can export to Photoshop, remove your nadir, your tripod, monopod, whatever it may be. Do your final adjustments and get them onto your 360 Tour software of choice. So I hope this cleared a couple things up. We learned what the DualFisheye plugin does. We learned system requirements, the remote app, requirements for the remote app, and how to use it in your workflow. Once again, my name is Derick. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to learn more about virtual tours and the processes that I go through on a daily basis, subscribe and turn on those notifications. We do some live editing sessions, which are very enjoyable. You can see my workflow and the editing process, so stay tuned for that. Thank you.